Well, good morning. Just left camp on my way to Watson Lake, which is going to be about a 250-mile drive. Don't know exactly. My nav has no connection, so the last time I checked, that's what I believe it was. What a great way to test the truck out last night. Boy, good build design, I think. I accomplished everything that I wanted. Both rainy and cold at the same time. I think I got down to about 37 degrees last night, something in that neighborhood. And with the rain all night, so I had the awning out in the rain so that I could kind of hang out before it was time to get into the cabin. I put the heater on last night so that I could stay toasty before I got into bed. I didn't run it while I was in bed. Didn't need to. But yeah, cold and wet. That's what I was trying to defeat with this build, and I think I showed that I could do it, and it was a win, that's for sure. So right now, my next stop is, what is it? Durst Lake? That's not it, Dees Lake. And I'll just pick up gas there and hopefully some coffee. And then I'll make my way all the way to Watson Lake for the night. And with that, I'll be right back on track and ready to continue my Alaska plan as I designed it. Okay, we'll catch up later. I had mentioned earlier that my nav was out because there was no internet, but I also operate Gaia maps, and I have all maps that are for my route loaded down, so I still know where I'm going, and not that it's not that it's hard to get lost here since it's only one road, but I certainly am able to figure out where I'm going. So you can see from the line here, you better have some patience because there are lots of people stop to fill up here. And there's only a couple of pumps. And yeah, it's almost like it was a gas shortage. I barely can see this mountain in front of me, but man, the views must be just tremendous when it's not under clouds of fire smoke. I'll be looking forward to coming back this way. Hopefully the weather will make it awesome. Although it's still raining a little, I think I'm getting into the wildfire smoke again. You can see there's a little bit of a tint of orange, just a different feel to the air. Interesting. don't know when the last time this forest area was on fire, but as you can see, it has been devastated over time. There's a lot of trees burnt around here. We have arrived back at the Alaskan Highway. Let's go check out Watson Lake.
I sure wish I knew where you left it.
This sign place is world famous. And one of the first things that I see when I walk in, a New Hampshire plate. Now I thought about bringing something to hang here, but I decided I'll let that be for others, and I'll just be a visitor. What do you know? A couple of more. Okay, so I've arrived at camp. Dispersed campsite here in Upper Liard. I think that's how you say it. That's just about 7 miles or so outside of Watson Lake. So the good news is I got to the spot where I wanted to get on the day I wanted to get here, even after all that going around and about. Not sure what I missed in the, on the Alaskan Highway. The couple of stops that I would have gone to. I did get to go to the license plate place, which was pretty cool. And so I'll just be here tonight. Hopefully it's quiet. Looks like it's a spot people do come, and I'm hoping it's not just a party spot. So we shall see. But for now, unless something changes, I'll talk to you in the morning. Good morning. I left camp about an hour and a half ago. I doubled back down to Watson Lake area, decided to get some breakfast. I only have about 160 miles today. I'm headed to Teslin Lake area, and I'm going to try to get the camera out a lot today and just kind of stop and grab shots, probably touristy shots more than what I call landscape shots. It's still cloudy here, and temperature's not too bad. It's currently 48, but it's supposed to get up in the 50s. So if the rain keeps away, it should make for a good day. I'll catch up later as there's something more to say. see, well, if you could see, it wasn't so smoky or cloudy, I'm not sure which. There's some beautiful mountains coming up. Hope we get some more clearer views. The George Johnson Museum is a tribute to the man, the Tlingit culture, and the importance radio played locally during World War II. George Johnson was a Tlingit elder. He was also a photographer, trapper, and tracker. His photograph captured the Tlingit people as well as their history and culture. The 1928 Chevy Model A was purchased brand new by George before a single road existed in Teslin and served as a taxi and a tool for his business.
Thanks for the advice on the sign. Oh, you're welcome.
What was that?
It's not, there's a funeral next door.
I'm at camp just outside of Teslin, on Teslin Lake, on a kind of a sandy pit just off the highway. It's down behind some trees, so it's not obvious that I'm here unless you're really looking. But it'll do for the night. There weren't that many options in the area, and I didn't want to keep driving. Did some good things today. Went to a museum, got some images, especially around the falls area that I stopped. Didn't know that was there. That was kind of an opportunity. You can see it's still a lot of haze across the mountains. And again, don't know if that's just normal or if that's fire, smoke. I'm just not sure. So yeah, here in the Yukon once again. And tomorrow will be a big day, be the last day of this leg of the trip. head to Carcross, and get ready to enter Alaska after that. So with that, I'll say good night and catch you in the morning. Good morning, everyone, and happy Father's Day to those that are fathers. This morning's trip, just left camp, but this morning's trip is a very short one. I'm going up to Carcross. It's only about 90 miles away, which will make yesterday's challenges seem trivial in terms of deferring some time, finding some things to do, and not getting to camp too early and just sitting around. I could have made a mistake. I probably may have an extra day in here that I didn't need, but tomorrow's kind of a special day, and I wanted to hit Alaska on tomorrow, so that's what it is. Made some coffee this morning, tried to stay dry, got a couple of pictures in and down by the lake. Hopefully those came out okay. Like I said, today will be a challenge of finding some things to do, especially with the rain. So we'll just see how things go. If nothing else, we're going to be sitting around a lot. But I'm not going to let that happen if I can help it. Okay, time to put a couple of miles in, and we'll talk later. I know there are mountains over there, but you can just barely see them. Once again, mountains all around me, or at least on the right of me, and I can hardly see them. Don't know how well the colors are going to come across on this, but along the shore areas, the colors are wonderfully emerald. A lot of times you don't get the name and the actuality to coexist, but very pretty area. I can imagine if the sun was out, how this would light up.
this silt. And then the wind picks up.
Okay, I'm at camp for the night, and this one should be pretty comfortable. I'm only about 6.5 miles from the Alaskan border and about 56 miles from Skagway. Let me show you what my backyard looks like. Meet the lakes. The rain has stopped for a little bit. Maybe I'll get to enjoy this tonight. Obviously, I still can't see the peaks very well because there's still a lot of cloud cover. But man, this is nice. Well, arriving here at the edge of the Alaskan border ends this leg of the journey. And it'll also end this video. Now, the journey didn't go as planned. Had to deal with some challenges, and we dealt with them. First, I had to deal with the road closure because of the wildfires up north, and had to make a big decision about going all the way around up the Alaskan Highway. Now, that forced from a slow and easy drive that I was expecting to a couple of hard days of heavy mileage. But we got through it. There was a couple of rainy days, some cold nights, and I also had to deal with a few cancellations and make some rearrangements because of them going forward. But all in all, it was a successful leg. I got back to the Alaskan Highway and I saw the things that I really wanted to see. And tonight, I arrived at a great campsite with a great view over this river and the mountains. And that's a great way to end the leg. Now, we'll start a new one tomorrow. Our journey will take us to Skagway and then on to other parts of Alaska. So I'm going to end this now, and I hope you'll come back and join me because I think the rest of the journey is going to be a lot of fun. See you later.